Financial Survival Network, helping you to survive and thrive in the new economy. Get our complimentary newsletter at financialsurvivalnetwork.com. This is the Financial Survival Network.
Financial Survival Network is presented to you by Regal Assets. Buy and sell physical gold and silver through your existing retirement plan, 100% tax-free with Regal Assets. If you want to include physical gold or silver in your existing IRA or old 401k, request your free investment kit, which was recently featured in the Forbes and Smart Money Wall Street Journal magazines. Call toll-free 855-678-6620, 855-678-6620, or visit regalassets.com. We're here live on the floor of Hard Asset Chicago, our last interview, then we pack up and go home. And I am with Carlos Baca of Fortuna Silver, also known as Fortuna Silver Mines, Inc. And they've got properties in Mexico and Peru. They're mining, they're producing right now as we speak. Symbol on the New York Stock Exchange, which unusual FSM, and the TSX, not the TSX Venture, but the TSX FVI. It is truly a class operation. Carlos, welcome to the financialsurvivalnetwork.com.
Thank you very much, Kerry, for coming and talking a little bit with us about our company, about Fortuna.
Yeah, well, I think it's aptly named, and I have to disclose up front that I own shares in the company, and I've owned them for, I think, at least around 2 years. I'm up a little bit on the company. I have no plans to increase or decrease my position, and I just want you to know that this company is one of the class acts. It goes there with Silvercrest, with First Majestic. They're producing metal now, and they've got incredible prospects. And why don't you tell us a little bit about the prospects, about your projects now that are under production and the ones that you're developing?
Sure. Fortuna was established back in 2005 with a clear mandate to focus on silver in Latin America. So we have two producing mines. Our mine in Peru is called the Caylloma mine, where we produce silver, gold, lead, and zinc. And our new mine in Mexico, the San Jose mine in the state of Oaxaca, where we deliver silver and gold. Up to date, we've been very focused on maximizing our assets. We took Caylloma back in 2005, was a shutdown mine. We put it back in operation. The previous owner was treating ore at a rate of 500 tons per day and only producing silver. And we've self-funded the growth of Caylloma, and now Caylloma produces two commercial products: silver, gold, and lead concentrate, plus zinc concentrate, and we're treating ore at a rate of 1,300 tons per day. Mexico, the mine was commissioned last September after taking the project through all its stages, from early exploration to resource definition, resource expansion, pre-feasibility, construction, and now operation. So what to look in Fortuna? Fortuna's exposure to silver and gold has increased with us putting back into production Caylloma and starting our new mine in Mexico. For this year, we expect 85% of our revenue to be attributed to silver and gold, and the balance being base metals. Fortuna is going to grow its production via two avenues. One, our brownfields exploration programs. We've destined $15 million in brownfields exploration between Peru and Mexico. We define brownfields exploration as anything within 50-kilometer radius of where our plants are. So hopefully you should be hearing positive news on our exploration efforts in the upcoming weeks, months. And the other avenue which we will be growing is via our M&A efforts. For that, we've just invited to work with us Robert Brown, who is our new VP of Corporate Development. It's a new position for the company. His sole mission is to evaluate opportunities in the Americas to add to our portfolio. We're looking for post-discovery, pre-development opportunities in silver. We're looking in countries like Canada, the United States, Mexico, Peru, the northern part of Chile. We are not looking in Venezuela, Ecuador, Bolivia, and unfortunately, I say unfortunately because we see a lot of geological potential in Argentina. Due to its current situation, we've taken out Argentina from our hunting ground.
Right. So right now, you got production, you've got cash flow, so you're in an enviable position compared to many of your peers in the industry because you've got around $60 million in the treasury, so you're in a position to really snap up a lot of these companies that can't go it alone anymore.
Well, you're right. I mean, this downturn that we've seen in precious metals has definitely put pressure on junior companies that are running out of cash or are having difficulties in advancing their projects. Now, Robert Brown, our new Vice President of Corporate Development, has the mission to evaluate these opportunities, and hopefully in the next months, year, we should be hearing positive news on the M&A front.
And in the meantime, we've seen silver prices go from under $30 an ounce to close to $35 an ounce. We've seen gold go from mid-1500s to 1770 and plus. So that's got to have a dramatic impact on the profitability of Fortuna, correct?
Most definitely. This year, we expect to have cash flow generation of between $60 to $70 million. All of this is, of course, dependent upon metal prices. So if that trend continues, and if you ask me, I think all the ingredients are out there for precious metals to keep increasing in price. We've had Bernanke just tell the world that they're going to be pumping into the system $40 billion per month until the economy...
That's what they admitted to, but yes.
Well, so that's one of the most important ingredients. And also you have Draghi saying that they're going to be holding the euro and at all costs. So therefore, what we can foresee moving forward is a lot of money printing, and that will lead to inflation. Therefore, investors are going to definitely look in precious metals as a safe haven. And of course, going into bullion also brings people's attention to equity, right?
Yeah.
Which gives you more leverage.
Of course. And it seems like you're uniquely situated to do it. When the company started out in, the mid-2000s, did anyone ever envision that it would turn into an emerging, I would call it almost a colossus, but certainly a major force in the South American mining industry?
You mentioned, Kerry, something very important. At Fortuna, we're working to build a mining company. Therefore, we're building all the platforms in order for us to keep growing in Peru, in Mexico, in the Americas, be able to operate more than 2 mines in more than 2 countries. Therefore, Fortuna is poised to give investors and our shareholders more exposure to silver via growth. And I think what you'll see in Fortuna is growth in reserves and resources, growth in metal production. This year we're scheduled to deliver 3.7 million ounces of silver plus 17,400 ounces of gold. If you add Q1 and Q2 metal production, we've already delivered 2 million ounces of silver plus 11,000 ounces of gold. So everything tends to say that we're going to be once again exceeding our production guidance for the year.
Yeah, and just one final question. The management team, the CEO, obviously this is not their first venture. These are seasoned professionals, right? Well,
our company's CEO, president, and director is Jorge Ganosa. He's a 4th-generation miner. He has, along with Simon Ridgway and Mario Sotlander, 3 of them are co-founders of the company, had the vision of establishing an investment vehicle that would focus in silver back in 2004. And what we've been able to do for our shareholders since inception is taking a $40 million market cap company to almost 850 whenever we were trading at $7.40 by only raising around $130 million. So we've definitely added value to shareholders' investment in a very short period of time.
All right. Well, hey, it's really an exciting story. And like I say, I've owned shares for quite a while. And, you know, were I in the position, I would definitely consider adding more. But I'm very content to just sit back and watch the management make my investment grow. So if people want to find out more about the company, contact IR, how do they do that?
You can go to our website. Our website is www.fortunasilver.com, or you can write to us at info@fortunasilver.com.
Excellent. And again, the symbols on the New York Stock Exchange, FSM, on the TSX, FVI. And I'm anxious to see what happens for the rest of 2012 and 2013, Carlos, as hopefully the metal prices continue their upward ascent. Thanks again.
Thank you very much, Kerry, for your time, for your interest in exposing our company to your audience. I wish you the best and much success in all your endeavors.
Thanks, Carlos. We appreciate it.